Alright, y'all, what's up? Well, a few motherfuckers out there have tried to say that I'm crazy. Deranged, because I believe that I've got black in me. Alright, yeah. You read in some white man's history book that the Moors were Muslim. No, they may be Muslim now, but they weren't before. Then you're gonna turn around and try to tell us Sicilian history. Didn't it dawn on you that my mother, a Sicilian, no wait, my great grandmother, a black Sicilian, dark motherfucker, all right, dark, would have taught my mama, and my mama would have taught me the Sicilian history. Oh wait, what a concept! I never thought of such a thing. But hearing it from a Sicilian, looking like I do, that's not enough. So, they said they wanted historical documentation of some sort. They wouldn't believe it until they saw it for their own eyes. I thought you already were! I look like a motherfucking Egyptian, and only an idiot would say the Egyptians were not black. So, you know what they say, man, opposites attract, positive, negative? The word is often used for Negro. Dr. Chancellor Williams stated that the original Moors were like the original Egyptians, were black, African. Oh, but there were no Africans in North America! Are you really that stupid? Where the fuck do you think the slaves came from? Went to Brazil, went to Spain, came to America, went to Mexico. You know how long I went out in the 1990s putting in applications, and the only thing you could see was race. Now they say ethnicity. Race. White. Black. What happened to the Mexicans? Wait, let's see. I don't see Japanese. No Chinese. They're white? Oh, my bad. I thought they was Oriental. What was I thinking? I must be an idiot. So yeah, white man's been lying to you for a long time. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I give away your secret? Damn it. Me and my big mouth. Let's see. Somebody once said divide and conquer. Well, let's see. You couldn't use the Indians as slaves on their own land because you can't break their spirit. So you take them from somewhere else. They brought in the Africans for some farming and crop and to take care of them hand and foot. You know, take them from really far away, traumatize them, and then keep them off balance. Real good, man. Great conqueror, really. Let's see. Indians, you couldn't use them for what I just said, so wipe them out. Or at least bring them down to where there's almost nothing left. Japanese, Chinese, let's see, one worked on the railroad, and then the other one dug coal. They were slaves. Let's see, what else? Sicilians. We sold ourselves to get to the land of prosperity. They came in saying, hey, if you sign this contract, work for us, and you'll be our property until you get it paid off, man. And they gave us a small amount of money. What, I don't know, 5 cents for a dollar, what the fuck ever, and then charged us. Why do you think the mafia existed? It was survival, not because it looked cool. I mean, we looked cool. Hey, man, who don't look good in a zoot suit and one of them hats? Shit, I know I do. Like I said, you can find this under these sites, man. At the beginning of the 8th century, Moorish soldiers crossed over from Africa into Spain, Portugal, and France, where their swift victory made them legend. William Shakespeare used the word Moor for African. Even Arab writers described the Moors as black. Wait, hold up. The Muslims? I thought they were the Moors. Even the Muslims said the Moors were black. Wow. All right. So now, why would a Sicilian know more about Sicilian history? Do I really need to answer that question? For those of you that are really that stupid, I'll give you an answer. Because we're part black. All right, I'll give you an example. See the movie Lucky Number 11. See what the Italian calls a Sicilian. He don't call him no eggplant, which is Mulignani. No, that is not the actual insult. The actual insult is Muli. If you motherfuckers screaming, oh, he's racist, I was using it in a sentence, not calling anybody any names. Grow up! All right, I'll give you an example. See the movie Lucky Number 11. See what the Italian calls a Sicilian. He don't call him no eggplant, which soldiers is Mulignani. No, that is not the actual insult. That's what I said earlier, right? Insult is Muli. Sicily was a part of Rome. Why would a white man call Italians hate Sicilians a nigger? Oh, I get it. It's because there is black in the Sicilian. Okay. One fool goes and say that scientists say that the shape of your head says your race. But it takes more than just one attribute to say what a race is. Facial features. You see me face to face. Nose, hair. Why? One of my ancestors. That makes me black. Also, I got Italian. Makes me Italian. Everything that I have that is my people, that's what it makes me. And all Sicilians have black in them. The end. Yes, there are blonde Sicilians. It's called recessive genes. I got one brother and one sister, blonde hair. Man, my brother's a huge motherfucker, man. Towers over me, and I'm like 5'10", 5'11". This motherfucker's 6 foot something. But he's got blonde hair. At the same time, I've got 3 brothers with my hair and can probably grow my beard. One shaves off and says, oh, it does this stupid stuff. I guess he doesn't like it. Oh, well. And the other one grows his hair out, not as long as I do, but he cuts it and then grows it out again, kind of plays with it. So, but, I mean, everybody, you are what you are, man. It's with a Sicilian, it's not a question of do we have black in us. For a Sicilian and humanoids you're in this, man. You said you're Egyptian, they got black in them. You said you're Sicilian, they got black in them. You know what that means? You got black in you. It's not a question of do we. It's a question of how much and is it recessive? That's it. That's all the questions, man. And that, you ain't gonna be able to tell unless you know more about who had what. That's shit. So fucking far away. Oh, but you're not going on to the island. It would have been wiped out. No, it's a small island. We were hit wave after wave after wave. I'm sure there's shit that ain't even in the history book of black people coming in. I'll give you an example. And this is one thing my mama told me, her great-grandma told her, and I actually checked with the pastor on this. I don't have any written documents about this, but I'm going to pass the story along as well. During the slavery here in the United States, my mama told it, some of the Africans tried to escape the slave drivers and got to Sicily. Of course, the Sicilians, having black in us, most of us would accept them, and they married into the family. Could be why my great-grandma was so dark, man. I spoke with a minister. He was a pastor, all right? His daughter was an evangelist. In fact, she was her daughter was in Kenya as a pastor down there. He told me that the slave route went from North Africa, where they were getting their slaves. Morons. Went from North Africa and past Sicily down to wherever it was going, England, America, whatever. In fact, if you watch Amistad, there's a similar story. They broke free and tried to get away. They ended up in, what was it? I think it was England. So, he told me in that area there were a lot of shipwrecks. How could there be shipwrecks? Well, let's see. How about a motherfucker doesn't know how to sail a boat? Broke free and escaped. Common sense, man. Why are Sicilians saying there's black in them? Why we got some guy with a Jerry curl for hair and an afro on his chin saying he's part black, he's Sicilian? Because I am!